Are we live? I believe we're live. Okay. I believe we're live now. That's your how. Welcome to Chinese Friday. So, guys, I believe let's give a few more minutes for others to join. So, 今天的学生叫 Laura. So maybe as we wait for 1 minute for the other students, Laura, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, and maybe you can tell us your experience in learning Chinese? You can tell people what level you're in.
I'm Laura Muleke. My experience in learning Chinese has been very good. I'm here at Discovery Chinese Cultural Center.
What level are you in now?
I'm finishing level 2.
That's awesome. So is there any part of studying Chinese that you feel do you feel that maybe might be more difficult? Is there any part? Okay, which parts do you think are the most fun, and which ones do you think are more difficult?
Okay. The characters. Mastering the characters, you can get the zai. So there are different characters, but the same.
You think are more?
Same tone, the same word. So mastering the difference. Also, sometimes you know most of the vocabulary, but when it comes to speaking, sometimes
una try kuongea lakini hazitoki kwa mdomo.
Things run away.
Okay. I understand. I really understand you. Okay, Fei Chang Hao. But I'm glad you were able to. Now you can see she's saying that she's even finishing level 2. So that's fantastic. Keep on fighting. Keep on trying your best. I think it's going to be beneficial in the end. I believe that you're going to keep on doing well, right?
Yeah.
And I hope you're excited for today's class.
I am.
Okay, Fei Chang Ha. So, guys, even as we wait for others, can you remind me maybe anything that you have learned in this YouTube live? Anything that you may have learned during this time? Is there anything?
Yeah, I learned a lot of things.
I
learned the new words I learned. Like kanja. The football vocabulary, the game.
Fei Chang Ha. Yeah, Fei Chang Ha. So that's the people in our audience, the people who are logging in, can you guys tell us anything at all that you may have learned during these YouTube lives? I know maybe some of you are not Chinese speakers, but maybe there's a few things that you've been able to pick up here and there. If you can relate, maybe you can let me know. You can type for us in the chats. Anything at all that you may have learned during these 4 weeks or thereabout of the YouTube lives. And even before we continue, remember guys that the September intake is still ongoing. If you are interested in learning Chinese, if you want to be fluent in your speaking, if you have studied, you want a refresher, if you work in a Chinese company, whatever, if you are interested in learning Chinese, then we are here for you. You can get all our information in any of our videos in the description box. You can call us, you can follow us on social media. You can come to the center and inquire and make any inquiries that you need. We are excited to be your teachers. We are excited to learn Mandarin with you. So guys, welcome. I think without further ado, we can begin today's lesson. I think we can begin today's lesson. 好. So, everyone, I know everyone loves going. As you can see today in the PPT, Laura, can you to what the screen ma? 你会看这个 PPT 吗? Laura, you're muted.
I can see.
Ah, good. So as you can see today, we are learning. The topic for today is 在宾馆. 在宾馆. Laura, are you able to tell me what this word 宾馆什么意思? Do you know?
Yes.
什么意思?
A hotel.
A hotel. 非常好. Yes, it is a hotel. It is a hotel. 非常好. So this 在宾馆, what does that mean? 在宾馆.
At the hotel.
At the hotel. 非常好. So today, guys, we are at a hotel. So when maybe you have visited China now for your quarantine or anything, maybe you're going for vacation and you want to learn how to order your food, how to do anything in Chinese, how to order the food, how to pay your bills, how to book a room, anything. So let us begin. Let us learn how to do these few things. Okay, 非常好, 非常好. So Laura, do we share the words that we're going to encounter?
宾馆.
宾馆. 宾馆什么意思?
Hotel.
And the next one?
地方.
地方,
Yes.
非常好. 地方 means a place, any place. Okay. So what if Andrew Masharia, 你好.
你好.
你怎么样? Karibu sana. Miss Trupena, 你好.
你好.
Welcome. Karibu sana. 欢迎 everybody. 欢迎. I'm excited that all of you guys are here. 非常好. Okay. So, Miss Trupena, can you read for us the first sentence that we're going to encounter using the words we have just seen?
The first one. Is it
the
the one
first
of
sentence. This 请问到这个地方这个
请问到这个地方要
Yes.
怎么走？
怎么走 Okay. I don't know who nani yako huko kwenye kuna kelele kiasi. So maybe okay. Okay, I'm thinking it was probably Andrew. Okay. Trupena. So I just 你再读一遍.
Okay. 请问到这个地方要怎么走？
怎么走？非常好. Now, are you able to decipher the meanings of this? Can you try?
Pardon?
Are you able to try to explain the meaning of this sentence?
Excuse me.
What does this word 到 什么意思? 到
To arrive.
Yes, to arrive. 非常好. And we've just said 地方 means a place, right?
Yes,
so 到这个地方. 到这个地方. What does that mean? 到这个地方.
Excuse me, to arrive at this place.
And this 怎么走? What does this word 走? 走什么意思? Yes, to walk, right? Kutembea. Yes. And so 怎么走? What does 怎么走 mean?
Walk. Okay. the mazu
Mm-hmm.
by foot, by walking.
Uh-huh. So zamazo, what does, if I say zamashuo, what do I usually mean when I say zamashuo?
What are you saying?
No, if I say zamashuo bicycle, what am I saying? Zamashuo bicycle.
How do you say bicycle?
非常好. So now, zamazo, what does zamazo mean?
Can I help?
Yes,
How to
Laura.
go?
Yes, how to go. 非常好, how to go. So now, what do you think this sentence means? 请问到这个地方要怎么走?
How do I go
Mm-hmm.
to this place?
Exactly. How do I go to this place? That means you don't know the directions to this place and you're asking how to get to this place. Now, Ms. Tufena, I want you to read this sentence, this second sentence, and tell us what it means, okay?
Chinh Nguyen đầu ta Binh Quan giàu the mazu.
So what does that mean?
Excuse me, how do I go to that hotel?
非常好. How do I get to this hotel? So guys, if you are lost, so guys, let's type in the chats. You can type in the chats. Remember, I told you as you're logging in, type anything that you may have learned during these YouTube lives that we have been doing. So guys, we have just said that this word zamazo is asking the direction, how to get to this place and this place. And this word chingwen means excuse me. So if you want to ask, for instance, excuse me, we have just told you guys that you guys want to come and register for learning Chinese and you don't know where Discovery Chinese is. So you can ask me, 老师请问到 Discovery Chinese 怎么走? 到 Discovery Chinese 要怎么走? How do I get to Discovery Chinese? 非常好. Okay, we continue. So is Andrew back? 他还没来. Okay, so I will be the one to read these ones then. Let me read these and then Laura will read the next ones. So these are the words that we're going to encounter in the next few minutes. 欢迎. I believe everyone who has been watching the YouTube lives for the past four videos that we've done knows what this word 欢迎 means. 欢迎 means welcome, karibu. And the word 光临 means grace us with your presence. Yes. Now, wei, the word wei, this one, wei is a classifier for people. The same way we say a group of people, a crowd of people. So we'll say yi wei ren. So this wei is the classifier or the measure word for people. And then this word guka. Now, I know in Kenya, this word guka, guys are going to start telling you another meaning that, but the word guka in Chinese means a customer or a client. Guka. So all of you guys are our guka. Ni mentoshi Discovery Chinese staff. Guka. 非常好. Okay, so now that we have seen the words that we're going to encounter, Laura, do 一下这个句子。
顾客您好，欢迎光临。
非常好. Can you try and tell us what this means?
Okay. 顾客您好 is like greeting the customer. How is the customer? And then welcome. Welcome. Grace us with your presence.
Fei Chang Hao, grace us with your presence. So this is a famous way that Chinese usually welcome people to something. The way tunaonanga hawa wasi wenye huka hapo nje ya hizi ma restaurants, alafu wanaita watu waingie ndani. This is a famous way that they do this. Even in malls, how do they tell people? Guanyin, Guanglin. So even us, we will tell all of you guys who want to come and register for the September intake. Guanyin, Guanglin. Welcome, karibu sana, grace us with your presence. And now, Laura, can you tell us, because I know everybody who has logged in here knows how to say ni hao, but you can see today we are saying nin hao. Can you tell us what this word nin? Is it the same as ni?
I think it's not the same.
Yosha Mabutong, what's the difference?
Nin. Nin means it's let me look at the character first.
Nin. If I say ni hao, and this one is nin hao. Do you remember what this nin shabaisa?
I think it's an informal, or okay, the nin I know is for an older person.
Fei Chang Hao. So this nin, well, not necessarily just for older people. It is more formal, more respectful, right? It is more respectful. So now, because you're greeting the customer, you tell them nin hao, okay? Nin hao is more respectful. Laura, this you back. Continue with this second sentence. Do we share?
Qingwen, Jiwei. Yiwei.
Jiwei, 非常好，yiwei, 非常好。So this 请问几位什么意思？请问几位 What do you think it means?
Please. Excuse me, sorry.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Wei is a classifier for people.
Yes.
So.
And this word ji, what does this word ji mean?
Ji means how many.
How many? 非常好. So what do you think they're asking when they say 请问几位?
Excuse me, how many? Like,
yes.
I think maybe to reserve some space.
Exactly. 非常好, Laura, 非常好. So this is like asking, oh, excuse me, how many? You know how I know, like the people for English, they usually ask a table for two or a table for how many? Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Yes. So that's what they're asking, right? How many? Like mko wangapi? 非常好. So that's exactly what they are asking. You're actually correct. So they're asking you a table for how many? And then this other person has said yi wei. So what does yi wei mean?
One person.
非常好. This means one person. One thing that, yeah, I can see all of you guys joining. 非常好. 欢迎. Okay. So yeah, so a table for how many? For only one. Okay. So my PPT is not being shared anymore. Okay. So how many? One person. 非常好. Okay. So let us continue. Now, Miss Faith, are you able to read for us the next words that we're going to encounter?
Yes, I am. I'm here. Thank you for welcoming me to our YouTube live.
Our YouTube live. 非常好.
I go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Tishuba.
how? Okay, so we've got now we have this word dien. Dien. Now, guys need to remember that the word dien, we've done this before, and this dien, the character is still the same one for o'clock. When we are saying ba dien, 8 o'clock. When we are saying 9 o'clock, 9点. But then now in the hotel vocabulary, the word dien means to order. To order, for example, to order food. So most of the time we use it together with the word Thai, food. So we can say 我点菜. 我点菜. I order food. I order food. Okay, so dien. Then we've got the word dai. Dai is to take along, to bring. We also can use it to mean to carry. For example, if I'm carrying food, 我可以说我带菜. 我带菜. I'm carrying food. If I'm carrying a bag, I can say 我带包. 我带包. Carrying a bag. Then we have the word 别的. 别的, which means other. For example, guys, we can say 别的人. 别的人, another person. 菜单 is menu. The menu we are given at the hotel. 菜单. This is interesting because in most of the Chinese hotels, there is the 中文菜单, the 菜单 that has Chinese language, and then we have 英文菜单. So 大家如果你不会说汉语, if you don't know how to speak Chinese and you're in a Chinese hotel, then you can just tell them to give you 英文菜单. 英文菜单. That is 英文 is English. So 英文菜单 is an English menu. Then we've got teacher. Do you remember that? You know, in school we used to say teacher. 举手, to raise our hand. So in class, maybe like if it's many of the classes at maybe high school or even here in college, we still 举手 if you want to answer a question. So 举手, 大家手 means hand, and 举 is to raise. So 举手. 谢谢.
非常好 Miss Faith. 非常好. Okay. Now that you guys have gotten an intensive and extensive explanation of the words that we're going to encounter, let us try and see how we can use this one. Okay. So, who? Laura, 你在吗？读一下这个句子。
Guka.
Augustus, umeita Laura aje. Laura.
Oh my God.
Laura kata. Refuse that name. Say 这不是我.
Laura.
Okay. It depends with the, now. Okay. Laura.
We are typical Africans.
Laura.
You know, it reminds me yesterday, the lady we stay with in my house told me, you know, the people outside here call me Laura, and I hate that name. So it has just reminded me that. So Laura refused. Did means Laura.
Yeah,
我是韩语老师，不是英文老师。
我知道。
Am I an English teacher? Am I an English teacher?
No, you're not.
Yes, please.
Okay,
Unipeleke pole. Laura. Tuishabiika tuzo.
Guka. Ninyao. Dien Shemana.
Try to decipher it. Try to decipher the meaning.
Customer. What do you want to order?
非常好. What do you want to order? 非常好. Customer, what do you want to order? 非常好. So this is how these are the Guys, pay close attention because these are the things you're going to be asked when you go into that restaurant. 你要点什么呢? What do you want to order? 非常好. Aha. Let's see what this other person responds. Miss Trufenda, 你在吗? 读一下第二个句子. 读一下. You're muted. You're muted.
请给我一张菜单。
给我。
给我一张菜单。
Can you tell us what that sentence means? Can you try and tell us what that sentence means?
Please give me
So which one is giving you a problem? Is it the jang?
Jang.
Okay,
jang.
so this word jang, okay? Jang is the measure word for flat things, okay? So yi jang zhuozi. Yi jang zhuozi. This is the measure word for flat things. So flat things like a picture, like a table. Now, like a menu, because a menu is a flat thing. So you won't say yi ge cai dan, you'll say yi zhang cai dan. Qing gei wo yi zhang cai dan. So try it now to tell us what it means.
请给我一张菜单。Meaning, please give me one
Saidan. We've seen Saidan means Saidan means menu. The menu.
Oh, give me one menu for the food.
Yeah, one menu. 非常好. So please give me a menu. So you can see that the Fu Yuan has asked, 你要点什么? What do you want to order? And so he says, please give me a menu. Maybe you don't know at the top of your head what you want to order. So you'll say, 请给我一张菜单. Now guys, this word 请 means please, tafadhali. So it is a polite way of asking somebody to do something. 请给我一张菜单. Please give me a menu. 非常好. Now Laura. Laura. Now let's see the response of the Fu Yuan. 读一下
准备好了的时候，请举手。
非常好。
When you're ready, please raise your hand.
非常好. Yes, when you're ready, please raise your hand. Raise your hand so that he can also see you. Because you have asked for the menu, so now he'll give you the menu and leave, and then he'll tell you when you're ready. So now, Laura, tell us, you've said when you're ready. Which word here means ready?
准备
好 啦, right? Yes, so 准备好啦 means ready, to be well prepared. So when they ask you 你准备好了吗? I'm asking you, are you ready? Are you prepared? Are you well prepared? Are you ready? So 准备好了的时候，请举手。Okay, 请举手。非常好。When you're ready, please raise your hand. 非常好。So let us continue. Now he seems he has already now raised his hand. He has called the Fu Yuan. Miss Faith, 请读一下第一个句子。
好啦，我要一个鸡肉汉堡和薯条。我要一个鸡肉汉堡和薯条。 So now after the person Ji Shou raised his hand, so now the Fu Wu Yuan, the waiter Fu Wu Yuan came to him and he said, 我要一个鸡肉汉堡和薯条. Now, 鸡肉, guys, 鸡肉 is chicken. So because 肉 means meat, and therefore 鸡肉 is chicken meat. So whenever if you like 鸡肉, so remember, I think we've already looked at this word 喜欢meaning to like. So if you like 鸡肉, you can say 我喜欢吃鸡肉. I like eating 鸡肉. But then this person wants 鸡肉汉堡. Now, 汉堡 is a hamburger. And yeah, and today is Friday. So yeah, you can go ahead and order a 鸡肉汉堡. So of course it's a 汉堡, a hamburger fitted in with chicken meat. So 鸡肉汉堡. 还有薯条. 薯 then 条薯条. 薯条 is chips or French fries. So this person wants a chicken hamburger and some French fries or some chips, as we call them here in Kenya. So 我要一个鸡肉汉堡和薯条.
非常好，谢谢 Miss Faith. 非常好 Yes, that I don't think there's anything else I can say about that. Yes. But now, guys, you can type for me in the chat. I'm not able to see right now in the chat, but tell me, kuna mahali hii Nairobi saa hizi hii Friday where there is buy one get one free? Is there one right now? Please let me know in the chat for this hanbao, not for the shu tiao. For the shu tiao, we said shu tiao means the chipo. I can make it in my house. I can make it in my house. But this hanbao, please tell me, is there a place where in this Friday in this Nairobi where there is hanbao, buy one, get one free, please? After this class, I can have something to eat. Please type for me in the chat. And you can also tell me, 你现在你想点什么? What do you want to order? If you are in a restaurant, what would you want to order? Laura, du ist ja die Argajutze.
Nin hayao biedama. You still want something else?
Yes, you still want something else? Is there anything else? Unataka kitu ingine? So you have ordered 我要一个鸡肉汉堡和薯条. I've ordered huyu mse ameorder ni chicken burger na chipo. So now the waiter is asking him, do you want to order something else? A drink, maybe a drink, or maybe whatever. Do you want to order something else? Laura, Tuisha, the last one, Zoehoda.
Zaija chu haishu daizo.
Now, Laura, here I'm testing you. I want to see if you're going to be able to decipher the meaning of this sentence. Let's see. But just try your best and then we'll do it together. Yes?
Now, as Laura deciphers and then tells us on the chat on our YouTube live, Debbie asks, 老师，顾客和客人一样吗? So I'd like to answer her. 顾客是 customer, client. So for example, here in the center, we get customers coming to inquire whether they can learn Chinese. 这是顾客，这是 and even when the customer inquires and enrolls, he's still your 顾客, your client. But then a 客人 is the one is a guest. You see, you are expecting a guest, maybe in the house. In your house today, you are expecting some 5 guests. 这是你的客人. However, there is almost a place where they meet, because even when a customer comes, he's still a guest in a way because he's visited you probably for the first time. But remember, a guest can come, a 顾客 can come, and then does not you don't give them your services that day, or they don't accept your services, and then comes another time, still they remain to be a guka. But when this guka comes 3 or 4 times, you realize 现在不是客人 now not a guest, is somebody I'm familiar to. So a primarily like the ones who come in our houses or something, but then guka is a customer or a client. I hope yes, current Debbie asked current 是 customer 不是顾客是 customer, current 是 guest. I hope I've answered. 谢谢老师。
非常好，非常好. So guys, I hope keep the questions going, keep the questions going. Don't leave this class if you haven't fully understood what you want to understand. Keep the questions going and we will try to understand. I may not be able to see the chats going on in the YouTube, but Miss Faith is looking at them. So keep the questions going. Hada. So Laura, now you've even gotten a few more minutes to decipher this sentence. Okay. Now tell us what you think it means.
Okay, so 在家去还是带走？在家是家 here, eat here, still
还是 what does 还是什么意思？还是 I know why you said still because 还 means still, but the word 还是 means or, okay? Ama. Ama, yes. Okay, now continue.
Die is to bring. So, okay, I think it's the Fu Yuan is asking if the Gurkha is going to eat the food in the restaurant, or they're going to have to go to take it away.
非常好，非常好. Yes. So 带走. Remember when we were talking about 怎么走? We said 走 ni kutembea or to live, right? To live. So 带 to carry and live. So to carry and live is to take away. Yes, 带走is take away. So 在这儿吃. So this one, as Laura has told you guys, 这儿 means here, hapa. And the word 吃 is to eat. So 在这儿吃, are you eating here? 还是 or ama 带走? Are you eating here or are you taking away? So guys, and you guys can tell me, okay, I know during the corona, most people were 带走 because we were not allowed to eat at the restaurants. But right now, guys, you can tell me what you prefer. I prefer to 在这儿吃. Why? Because I don't like to see one. Guys, if you guys watched our Facebook Live yesterday, we said see one. What does see one mean? To wash dishes. I don't like washing dishes. So I prefer to eat in the restaurant. I don't like to dine though. But if I dine though, I'll just eat it in that kakaratasi that it has been packed in. To avoid that
and
choke.
Lao Shi, maybe I can also add other times we can say 带走, but we can also say 打包. I remember when I was in China, well, 非常喜欢打包. I didn't like to 在这儿吃. I'm not like you. Okay, but the reason why I really liked to dabao or to daezo is because I used to find like there's so many people surrounding me and I want to just eat alone, like, or with a few people, like 3 or 4 people, not all these people in the restaurant.
especially 吃汉堡的时候. They don't like eating in the restaurant, because 汉堡, they're it's busting like this, especially if you put a lot of the dressing just
exactly.
And then you become like a 小孩子, like a 小孩子, like a child.
小孩子呢.
He's pouring here, the tomato sauce, and then una try kunini hivi, the handball. So we can see, so guys, type for us in the chat which one you prefer. Now I'm really interested to know. I really want to know. Do you like 在这儿吃 or 在 宾馆吃 to eat in the restaurant, 在宾馆吃还是带走? Which one do you prefer? I'm interested to see. I'm really interested to see. Let's see what people are going to say what they prefer. Are many people like me? Anyway, we shall see. We shall see. Now let's look at the final part that we're going to look at for today. The final part that we're going to look at for today. Okay, Miss Tufena Nizaima, can you read for us the next words that we're going to encounter? Miss Tufena?
Yes.
Please read for us. Do we share the new words that we're going to encounter? Do we share 相符?
卡
卡非常好. Ka means?
card
A card. 非常好.
现金
现金. 现金.
现金 that's cash.
Cash, right? Cash money.
小票
小票. Yes, 小票. 非常好. 小票什么意思?
receipt.
Receipt. 非常好.
交钱
找钱. 找钱. Say it after me. 找钱.
to give change.
To give change.
零钱
零钱. 零钱 is?
change.
Is the change, right? 非常好.
买单
买单. 买单什么意思?
to pay the bill.
To pay the bill. 非常好. Now, I don't know if people are going to raise this question, but Renzenda Sueshang, I wish you would have asked this question. I was waiting for it. The difference between 现金 and 钱. I know, like, I don't want you guys to get confused. 钱, I know we said 钱 means money. Yes, 钱 means money. But now 钱 means all money, okay? It can be in the bank, it can be wherever, it can be in your M-Pesa, it can be umeshalipwa imeingizwa mahali, it can be the cash, it can be whatever. It is the 钱. 钱 is the general term for money. But now, guys, this word 现金 is cash. Cash, now liquid money, cash money. I wish I had money like this to do for you like this, the way we usually do. But this word cash, now the cash money. If money is in the bank, if it is in your card, you can't call it 现金. So this word 现金 means cash. Okay, so Laura, 请读一下第一个句子.
服务员买单。
服务员买单. What do you think that means? We said 买单什么意思? 买单.
To pay the bill.
Yes. So, and what does the word 服务员?
Waiter.
服务员 waiter. So this person is saying, look at this guy. 你看这个图片. 服务员买单. What do you think he's saying? 他在说什么? Is
Okay,
that hard?
I think,
Is that what you're
I think
thinking?
they're calling the restaurant to pay the bill.
Yes, and what do we usually say when in English, Zayingyu, what do we say? Check please. Check please. Right? Is that what we say? Check please. So this person is asking, he wants to pay the bill. So you'll say, 服务员. So guys, 服务员 is the waiter. 服务员 is the waiter. So anamwita waiter, nataka kulipa, right? 买单. 服务员 check please. 非常好. Miss Faith, 你看起来，你看起来很高兴。
因为在中国不是这样。In
真的
China,
吗？
people just don't say 服务员买单. No, it's 服务员买单. They shout from one corner. In Kenya, I think in Kenya we are very polite. Like, excuse me, bill please. No,
Yes.
in China, it's, the 服务员 is in that corner, and then I say,
Yeah.
服务员买单. I heard that, and then I'm like, oh gosh, but why do you know? In Kenya, people will even probably like I'll have mastered the waiter's name because it's probably on the tag, and I'll be so polite I won't shout. I don't even want to shout. I'll wait for the waiter. I'll probably raise my hand, 举手, and then the waiter 服务员就看我举手，然后来吧。但是不是服务员来的？很多中国人是这样。Most of Chinese are like this. But you know what?
我不是这样。In fact, 其实 means actually, okay? 其实 actually. So 其实我当服务员来，然后告诉他我想买单。Like I don't even master their names or whatever, but I wait for them when they're coming for the plate or whatever. Even if they keep me waiting there for eons and eons, I will sit like this and wait until the time they come to my table. That's when I'll be like, can you please bring me the chair?
Exactly. But you know what? I guess it's 老师 Danny on our live says 我喜欢在饭店吃，因为如果我点了的菜好吃或者没吃饱，我可以再点。
非常好，非常好。
Danny 很好，非常有意思。
I want you to see you on the next Zoom. You contact us. Contact us on the side. Yes, I want to see you the next time on my Zoom. Yes, I shall give you a special class personal. That's great. That's Pei Chang Hao. So what is he saying? He's saying that he likes eating in the restaurant.
Yes.
Because well, anaweza kula akose kushiba.
Exactly. In case he's not full, he can at least order more. And that's true. That's the good thing about being in the 在家吃或者在饭店吃 eating in the restaurant. Because when you go, sometimes I don't know, has it ever happened to you? You 带走 or you 打包 and then you reach home and the 薯条 are so small. You're wondering, did I pay? Like, you know, like the KFC? Kendaji, by the way, in Chinese, KFC is Kendaji. So you go buy 薯条 from Kendaji, and then you reach home and the 薯条 are so small. You're wondering, Shiba, like, am I going to be full? So it's better you eat from there. I know, you can count them. You can count them. Bushuda.
In fact, for me, what I feel, 我喜欢在饭店在宾馆吃，为什么？ Because 你带走的时候 when you take away, by the time you get home, even the food is 非常 it's cold.
非常冷，对，是凉的。
So it's very, very cold. Even the food that you really enjoyed buying, by the time you get to your house, it's not, you can't enjoy it the way you would have enjoyed in the Pinguan. That's why there's just some advantages to them. And then, okay, guys, let me tell you this.
Yes.
Well, dear, I hope there are no restaurants watching me right now. When I order food, especially when I'm in the, did you guys watch our first YouTube live when we shot that video? These guys are in those restaurants where the bill comes, we want to Maidan, and the bill comes, another bill you are not expecting.
Yes.
So when I'm in those Taigueda Bingwan, I tell myself, "Nimelipia chakula, sauce na jaza." Kwanza imekuja. Nimelipiwa.
So wewe ni wale watu Like you say, Kazumeli because you've paid, so you want to eat everything.
Yes. Yes, I clear the plate nicely. I have put so much salt. I have put a lot of sauce like this on the side. I might even decide to eat with the toothpick because I'm paying for it. Guys, don't copy me. Hiyo ilikuwa siri yetu. Ilikuwa siri yetu, yes, come on. Guys, just tell me what you guys are your experiences in a restaurant and what you guys think. So Miss Faith, do we share the Argajutza?
您是现金还是刷卡？您是现金还是刷卡？ So guys, we just talked and said 现金 means to pay in cash, and then 刷卡 shwa is to swipe, and ka is the card, so the bank card here, of course. So 您是现金还是刷卡? Are you going to pay in cash or are you going to swipe? So that if you're gonna swipe, then they're going to bring the what do you call the PDQ machine, and then you can 刷卡.
For the renten, guys, I'm hoping you guys are following this class. These are the questions I was hoping you guys are going to ask here. And I did not put them here intentionally because I wanted you guys to ask and see. So Miss Faith was young when Shwaka, you said is swiping the card, Wema. Then she Rugo Meyoka, if I don't have a card, because in Kenya, the most what is the most popular way of paying in Kenya?
所以你可以问您是现金还是 M-Pesa？
非常好。
对，所以或者你可以说您是现金还是用 M-Pesa？ 用 Y-O-N-G 用 is to pay. I mean is to use, 对不起 to use. So are you going to 现金还是用 M-Pesa, use M-Pesa? 所以你可以说我用 M-Pesa 或者 M-Pesa, just like that, M-Pesa, and then you can go ahead now and pay.
非常好. Now, my 学生们, my students, I have a small gift for someone, but you will have to come and collect this gift at the Discovery Chinese Cultural Center. Now, at the end of the meeting, Miss Faith is going to give us a small description as to where exactly Discovery Chinese Cultural Center is. So I have a small gift for somebody. Guys, please type for me in the chat what we said if you watched the first video. What did we say fast food is? Here we have talked about Bin Guan, a restaurant, or Fan Dien, a restaurant. But in the first video, I know I mentioned fast food. All these shu tiao, han bao, whatever, KFC, whatever. Type for me in the chat. So Miss Faith, look in the chat for me, please. Whoever types first, that is the person who is going to come and receive the gift from Augustus Lauscher. So type in the chat what you said fast food is. But you have to come and collect that gift at Discovery Chinese Cultural Center. So now guys, and as you say that, you guys tell me which ones you prefer. You prefer to pay by Xianjin or Shwaka or M-Pesa? Which one do you prefer? What do you like paying with? As somebody is typing that, Laura Duisha Dwehoda Jutsa. Please read for us the last sentence.
Jaga Bingwanda Fu Hen Hao.
Try to decipher the meaning of that sentence.
It means this Fu Yuan is waiter, so Fu I think is for the service.
I was testing you, my sister. But so Fu is the service. So Shamaisa.
So like in that restaurant, the service is good.
So, and guys, tell me which restaurant do you think this is? Which restaurants do you think this is? Kenya, or even Waiboren, make sure you can tell us 哪个宾馆的服务很好? Which restaurant do you think has the best service? Has the best service, and you can tell us why. So guys, let us just do a small recap of the new words that we have come across today. Let us just do a small recap of the words that we have come across today. Guys, this word, Bin Guan is a restaurant. I know now my students will ask me, then what is the difference with Fan Dien? What is the difference with Fan Dien? Now, that is your assignment. Next time, when we continue with this, I want you to tell me what is the difference between Bin Guan and Fan Dien. Now, Difang, we said Difang is a place, any place, any place. And we told you that when you want to ask for directions, you will just ask that place, Zamazo. So for the winner, if you haven't been to Discovery Chinese before, the winner of my question, you will tell us, Dao Discovery Chinese, Zamazo. How do I go to Discovery Chinese? And we said the word, Huan Ying Guanglin, Huan Ying Guanglin. Welcome, grace us with your presence. So to all our Guka customers, we are telling you, Huan Ying Guanglin. You can register for the courses. We are excited to have you. And we said that Wei is the measure word for people. So you say Yi Wei Ren, okay? Say somehow. Now, guys, we said Dian. When you go to a restaurant, what do? You Dian Tsai. You order food. Now, we said Dai is to carry, to take along, to bring. So Dai Zhou to take away, to take away. Bieda, another. Ni Xiang, Bieda Ma, do you want another one? Do you want anything else? Yes, Pei Chang Hao. And then Cai Dan, guys, if you have watched the other videos, remember Cai is food. So Cai Dan is the menu, And then Zhu Shou, remember Miss Faith said Shou is the hand. So Zhu Shou is to raise your hand. Zhu Shou is to raise your hand. Pei Chang Hao. Now we continue. This word, Ka is a card. So shuaka is to swipe the card. Xianjin is cash, liquid money, cash. Xiao piao. I know we haven't gotten a chance to use this xiao piao, but we shall use it in the next week. Xiao piao, the receipt, and the zhao jian. I know today we've just used my dan to pay the bill. Don't worry, guys, the class is not over. Okay, for today it is over, but we continue next week. Now, today we just discussed about coming into a restaurant, eating, going home. But now, what if you want to lodge? What if you want a room? What if you want to stay for a few days? So next time, welcome, we'll be learning now how to now navigate through that. What if umeshikwa na umeambiwa self-quarantine? What umeshikwa na umeambiwa self-quarantine? What are the things that we're going to talk about? So for now, guys, watch this video again. Remind yourself how to say those things, how to order food, how to call the waiter, how to do those simple things. When we come next week, we shall continue with now how to do the rest of those things. Now, Miss Faith, is there anyone who has gotten my question right?
Tabitha Maguru, she got it. She said quiet, son.
Quiet, son. Tabitha
So
Maguru.
gift equity.
So now.
But I also like what she said. Now this is the interesting. She gave us a very interesting sentence. Hasla the ren yung xianjin或者 M-Pesa. 但是付的人刷卡是对的吗？ So I am handful.
你有钱，你
我
有很
不
多
用现
钱。
金，也不用 M-Pesa. Oh, I use M-Pesa. So Tabitha, are you saying I'm a hustler?
非常好。So I would request Miss Faith, could you please now explain to Tabitha how to get to Discovery Chinese?
Okay, so and not just to Tabitha, to every one of us or everyone watching, Discovery Chinese Cultural Center is located in Nairobi on Koinange Street at a building called Ratansi Educational Trust Building. Now, this building is actually next to the new Naivas Lifestyle, where we used to have Nakumat Lifestyle. And then we are on 4th floor, and our center is in the room F33. F33. So you're much welcome, guys. Not just Tabitha, you're much welcome to come and see how we go about our classes, how we also teach. You can even come. You're always free to come, even if it's for 30 minutes. And 30 minutes is quite a lot of time, but you can come in and have a free 30 minutes trial class just to see if you can hack this language. But of course you can. And then welcome to our courses, because we have got physical classes and we have online classes for those who want to just learn from home. Yeah.
Yes. So I think
Catchy.
today you have gotten a lot of information about our center. Now, Tabitha, you are very much welcome to our center. Please come and collect your gifts from Augustus Laoshe. This one is from Augustus Laoshe, not from Discovery Chinese Cultural Center.
I know.
So don't go there and start asking, oh, Discovery this, oh, Discovery that. Go and say that you're looking for Augustus Laoshe, and I will receive your message, and I will promptly come and give you your gift. But Faith and Hao, thank you for following the videos from the first video to the last video. Guys, remember that we are still in taking students. So welcome to the center. I hope you have written down the location of the center. Iko tu hapo karibu UON. Kama haujui Nairobi vizuri, lakini unajua UON, najua kila mtu anajua UON. Iko tu hapo karibu. Ukifika UON, unapiga hiyo simu. I know our numbers are down there in the description.
And you know what, Augustus Lausch, I just want to tell guys that next week on Wednesday, right? On Wednesday, 15th, we'll be celebrating our 10th anniversary since the center opened. It will be 10 years. So we are so excited. We are having actually very many discounts for the people who want to learn Chinese, because we've been having the discounts for our happy anniversary. So guys, you're also welcome to take advantage of those discounts, because once we celebrate, then the discounts are gone.
So yes. Wednesday, guys, this is a series. Miss Faith, fanya hivi.
I'm already fanya hivo.
Wednesday, you can come on Wednesday and celebrate. That's the 10-year anniversary. As you ask for that free trial, free 10-minute, 15-minute trial, you're welcome to the center. Faith and Hao, thank you guys so much for following us. It has been now over a month since we started the YouTube lives. We are glad to see your progress. We are glad to see you guys improving. And I pray that you keep on progressing with us. Now, if you have any topic, whatsoever that you want to learn, if it is tourism, if it is banking, if it is what, maybe you work in a Chinese company, please write to us in the comment section below, and we will create content towards the same. You are welcomed to get more inquiries about our center. So for now, I think we shall end there, unless Yowentima, to my students, Yowentima, you guys have any question? Are there any lingering questions before we close? Any? Mayor, howda. So guys, thank you so much. Do you guys remember how to say goodbye? 再见. 再见.
And Tabitha says, Augustus Laushu Nagali will better be hen how.
It's going to be hen how. I cannot disappoint you. Okay, yes. Welcome. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. 再见. See you next week. I hope you guys had your papers ready, or your pens. Where we continue next week. 再见. Yes. Thank you so much. 再见. Thank Thank you so much. Thank you so much.